Hey guys, it's your girl Alicia K Geek XX Chic, and I'm back, guys, with another reaction to, yes, my boys Ateez. I know I am late, y'all, but I've had a heck of a couple of weeks. If you notice, I'm in a new filming location because your girl moved. She's in a new place, and so, yeah, all the moving and the setting things up took some time, and I really wanted to get some recording done, but honestly, this place was in no condition for me to do any kind of filming. So anyway, finally here. Studio is half set up for recording, which makes me feel a lot better. And so I'm finally here, ready to react to what Ateez is putting out. They are just as usual for a comeback. They're coming at us. They're coming hard. New content feels like every day. My Twitter notifications be blowing up. And I know it's Ateez just being like, hey, I don't think you've had enough content today. Here's some more. But thankfully, I like that content. It makes me happy. So I'm glad that they're gearing up for this comeback. They're clearly really excited about it, and so am I. And a whole diary film, y'all. Like, this is the first time we've gotten this, like, ever. And it's 16 minutes. So I'm like, what are we gonna see? What is happening here? So I've had to work very, very hard to be spoiler free and all this, because obviously a lot of people have already watched it, and I'm trying not to see anything about it. But I'm excited. I think it's going to be awesome. Hopefully y'all going to enjoy watching this along with me. If you've already watched it, thank you for waiting. And without further ado, I have talked enough. Let's get into this video. Lego. Of course. Yes, KQ, show off that logo, girl. Yeah.
The universe is divided into many dimensions.
Ooh, narrative. I'm down. Oh, I like stories. Oh.
This is the story where their dimensions are split into 8 pieces again.
8 pieces again? It was split before? What's up, Hongjoon? You look beautiful, boo. He's got the prettiest mouth. Sorry, that sounds creepy, but it's true. Okay, we saw this in Hongjoon's teaser already, but our girl don't mind seeing it again. Collarbones come through. Was it all a dream? We'll never know. Is it going the right way in this hourglass? No. Well, it's glowing now. Wait, was that real, the dream? Oh, okay, Hongjoon's dream. There you go. Just be patient, Aisha. Hey, that's the TV wall we saw in Yuno's in Wonderland. Yuno had that. Why is he so pretty? Who's on there? I can't make out the images. Okay, I know it's the boys. Oh, the mirror on the floor. We've seen that in Say My Name. I love these callbacks. They're tiny, but they're so meaningful. And I'm loving this dystopian feel that they're giving us right now. 친구. Black and white. How old are you? We're right here, boo. Family right here. Okay, so in Hongjoon's reality, the sand goes the right way, but in Hololand, it's the other way? Why is everything floating? What is going on? Anti-gravity. We're in space. So many questions. Sunghwa's memory.
부족한 난 배워야 할 것이 많다고 생각했다.
Oh, you're so beautiful. How can you lack in anything? Oh, perfection.
힘들어도 정해진 길을 따라 한 발씩 앞으로 나아가다 보면
Stop. Why are you so pretty? Who is this girl? Do we have to fight? I'm just kidding. I'm trying not to be jealous. Just trying not to be jealous.
어떤 것이 무엇인지 깨닫게 돼.
Why? How is even the back of him even more beautiful? And I love this shirt. Bracelet? Be free.
내가 가지지 못하는 것. 내게 진짜로 필요한 것.
Freedom? 우영이. Okay, Uyoung, walking with that swag, sir. He is feeling himself lately, man, and I'm here for it. Jawline. Yes.
사람들 앞에서는 두려워. 무력은 버틴. 나 혼자서는 버티기 힘든 것이었다.
Wow, that was a great visual of what it feels like for some people to be in front of others. It's funny that they say this because I don't think Uyoung actually has stage fright.
혼자가 아니라면 함께 해주는
Okay, veins on the arms.
나도 해낼 수 있을 거야.
Aw, Kyo. That's right, let him know. Do we know this choreo? That looked new. Was that a spoiler? Why are you so gorgeous?
이젠 나 혼자가 아니야.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I see you, Uyoung. I see you, sir. Let him know. Mm-hmm. Lead dancer who? Main dancer who? Okay, listen, just give us... Okay, don't come so hard, sir. No, we talked about that. Y'all, Ateez ain't coming to play. They are not coming... Why is this gate locked? What's happening? I can't read that. Well, I can, but not that fast. No, he's so sad. Who made Uyoung sad? Guys, this is like a whole movie. Yeosang's time. Oh, so pretty.
아버지는 나에게 자유롭게 꿈을 펼치라고 말씀하셨다.
That's not how you play the violin, Yeosang. You have to actually put this... Okay.
제한된 자유. 세상
Oh,
속에
yes, the caged bird.
새가 된 것 같아.
Universal symbol. Sir, that was probably expensive. Okay, that CGI is great. Cute. They're like, come play with us, Yeosang. Stop standing over there being fine. So pretty. Jawline's just slicing me left for... Okay, San, enough.
내가 진짜
Who put him in this shirt?
내가 진짜로 자유를 느낄 때는
Aww,
함께 할 때야.
cute. I'm loving this overall like feeling of friendship that they're reinforcing here. Sunny.
또 다시 이사를 간다고 한다.
Move where? Sweaty son is not allowed.
세벌의 교복.
What did he do to this school?
하지만 친구는 아무도 없다.
Aw, I'm your 친구. Sir, are you floating? Son? Satan? Which one are you?
마치 내 삶은 어딘가로 끌려가는 것 같다.
Wow. His feet are so small. No, Usan. Can this Billy just stop thirst trapping all over the internet, please?
이렇게 또 친구들과 헤어지는 건가?
There were stairs in the Wonderland video too, but it was jungle mostly on them, which is interesting. Okay, intense stare, I'm coming for you. That's right, rebel. You know, and his brother. You know shit. Okay, I'm a little scared for this because Yuno's been on some different stuff this comeback already. I'm a little
다시
terrified.
남아있는 형의 공간. 형이 이렇게 된 거 나 때문이야.
What did you do? Were you too hot and he got jealous? It's okay. It's okay. Young?
이제 내가 형의 꿈을 이룰 거야.
What was his dream? You young look, you don't get me thinking of who I'm talking to right now. It looks so good. Yuno looks great. What was the message? What did it say? Whoa, what? Y'all. Hi, Jungle.
한때 나의 모든 것이었던 것들.
Who? Why do you sound so sad? I don't like when my baby's sad. Oh, my poor baby hurt his leg. That's so real. But you're healed now, boo. And you're not allowed to get hurt again. Well, you know, that wasn't the strongest throw. Okay, sir, you ain't gotta come looking at me like that. Whoa, what? You bully! All the things the members said were true. He is a bully. Wow. I love this imagery. And with the fire red hair he's got going on. Okay, Jungle, I see you. You're like I ain't no baby no more.
이렇게 연기처럼 사라지는 걸까?
이어폰 속 나 혼자만의 세상.
He's actually worn headphones or earphones in several videos too. Whoa. The violence. Mingy! Why?
굳이 세상과 부딪히느니 차라리 혼자 있는 쪽이 나은 것 같았다.
I'll forgive you because you're hot. That's it. Otherwise, violence is not the answer. Oh, who's this? He's a dorky little smile. That's right. Drop them beats. Write those bars. 5:07. Okay, so that time's come up several times now.
느꼈던 행복도 사실은 나와 상관없는 것이었다.
Why are the roommates fighting? Interesting. We saw Minky alone on the boat too in Answer.
어차피 원래 난 혼자였어.
Interesting. Oh, we're back to Hongjoon where it all started. Oh, look at the matte line.
The memories of short happiness.
Yo, why you doing choreo when you know Jungkook can't join? That's rude. That's exclusionary. That's why he set the whole thing on fire.
Can I find it again?
Yes, you can, boo. Okay, all the time's out of the hourglass now. Who's behind him? Oh, it's everybody. I like how they're all coming into the leader. That's so cool. Hongjoon, center of the wide world. Yes, you are. Look at how perfectly they form like this kind of flower. Is that all? Yay! No, wait. No, that's it. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. That was pretty awesome. 16 whole minutes. Longest video they've ever put out that hasn't been like a, whatchamacallit, one of their diary videos. Their logbooks, that's the word I'm looking for. That was really, really cool. I really like how they wove so many elements of past videos and other concepts they've had in the other videos into this, what would you even call it, like a prologue? And the fact that they're kind of creating this world a little bit more deliberately than they have in the past. I think in the past they kind of left it to be more of an idea to be interpreted any which way that we wanted to, but now it feels like they're taking a bit more control of that narrative and putting it out there in a way that they want us to see it versus us kind of determining what we see. And I just, there's so many things I liked about this. I love that the boys are all getting to flex those acting skills as well. You know, you learn that a lot of these idols have to go through acting training as well as all the other trainings that they do, but they often don't get to use them very much unless it's like for a commercial or obviously, you know, some of their stage presence that they might use in performances and such. But here they actually got to really kind of delve into those skills and have some fun with these characters that they portrayed through their music. And I think it's, I don't know, there's so many things that were dropped in this about how the universe has many dimensions, and it said it was split in 8 ways again. So when I hear again, that says to me that this is not the first time this has happened. Again, the fact that they've alluded to the fact that there is a multiverse, which is, if you're into physics at all or nerdery, you already know that that's a theory that's been around for a long time, that there's multiple different timelines and versions of worlds and people, etc. And it looks like that Ateez is kind of playing with that idea that there's other versions of themselves. Like we've been calling them like the Hala Hala or the dark versions versus the light versions. But maybe it's not a matter of versions so much as maybe the ones that are in the Hala Hala outfits are from a different timeline. Hence the hourglass that we keep seeing, which has been since the beginning. We've seen the hourglass and references to sand And then we saw in Hongjoon's dream that he felt like that world where he was with the other members was some kind of a place that he couldn't access, or that was in the TVs, he put it, while his real life was very desolate and very lonely. But then when he had the hourglass and it started to glow and then the sand went the reverse, it seems like he was in the other reality, I guess you could say, where he was with his other members. But notice they weren't in the hala hala outfits. They were kind of just dressed kind of normally, I would say. There's no real pirate theme that I saw in those outfits, but there's definitely kind of this idea that maybe it's them pre-hala hala. Like, I'm really looking forward, I guess, is what I'm trying to like stumble through, because my brain's still processing, guys, sorry. But I think what I'm trying to get to is that I'm really curious as to what brings us to the hala hala versions of Ateez, because it feels like the hala hala versions are a little bit, outside of obviously their clothing, I think that they're darker in intent and darker in their feelings and darker in potentially what they've been through, but we have no idea what that is yet. We've just kind of heard them in Hala Hala. They're basically saying that we want to live for the moment, and we're looking for applause, and we're looking for like recognition sort of thing, versus we saw, like, you know, later on in like the Wave Era where everyone was kind of happy and euphoric, right? So there's a lot going on there between the Hala Hala version and an answer. When they meet each other at the table, and it seems like it's going to be all chill because they've got drinks and they're eating, but then we see that the ballroom's completely destroyed at the end, not the ballroom, the dining room. So you get my point, like something's going on, and we still don't have all the answers, but I really like how with this, we have 8 different versions, and I like this too, because there's 8 members, they're all very different and unique in their own ways, and to see that all of them kind of have a journey that potentially has been alluded to in the past that we haven't really noticed. And I think I've noticed a few throwbacks for different character interactions throughout this, but the biggest one that really hit me or has me questioning things is Mingi, the fact that he's alone, and he kept saying, you know, I've always been alone, or I prefer to be alone, which is very interesting because, as I mentioned, it was very apparent in Answer, especially, that he was on that boat all by himself, no members in sight. It was dark, it was misty. Like, if there was ever a symbol for being alone, it was that. And in a lot of the music videos, Mingi's alone, right? Mingi's alone in the Ring of Fire. Mingi was there after Wooyoung was released from the chains. Mingi was standing there with all the unhooked chains. So like, there's just, Mingi's been isolated a lot in the videos, pardon me. And now that we actually hear him saying that he prefers to be alone, and plus that whole little sequence of him fighting with somebody, and then him and Jungho fighting, which is interesting. I think that's kind of funny when you think about the fact that Jungho and Mingi are actually real life roommates, and they actually get along really well. It's because it's very interesting that they chose to put those two as opposite forces, it seems like, or that they disagree on some level. And then it looks like whatever that disagreement was, we see Mingi putting the earphones back in and then being like, peace out, like, I was on my own anyway. So very interesting. It makes me wonder, like, you know, I think we've all been kind of toying with the idea that there might be a traitor amongst Ateez, and I think some people at first thought potentially it was Wooyoung, because Wooyoung was all chained up. But maybe it was Mingi. Maybe Mingi got sick and tired of, you know, that version, and that set him off on whatever trajectory caused dark Ateez. We don't know. There's so much going on there. I'm not even going to attempt to theorize, because there's so many smarter people out there who've put a lot more of this together. But it's just things that I kind of saw pop out to me while watching this. And I'm just I'm very interested as well in Yeosang's story, because in a lot of the videos, Yeosang has also been alone. And now they've portrayed him as kind of like your rich, privileged kid who had, like, you know, the path of a music career in front of him, but for whatever reason he felt like he was trapped by that destiny, and he decided to let himself loose from it. So very interesting to see why that, you know, how he ended up in that glass case and how that translated to him being by himself. But that was really cool to see. The idea of Jungho having to choose between sports and music, that's not on the nose or anything, right? It's not like we've heard that Jungho used to be an athlete, you know, and kind of did really have to choose between the two of them. I thought it was really meta that they had to incorporate his leg injury, but it is a fact of his life at the moment. Although he's better now, putting it out in the universe. He's good. He's going to be good. There are no more injuries for any members of Ateez, putting that in the universe. Okay. Wooyoung, his little piece was amazing about him kind of being the, just this guy who overcomes his stage fright, and really is just about expressing himself in the best way he knows how, and that, I mean, that's just Woo-young. Like, Woo-young obviously loves to perform, and he said on many occasions that, like, stage is not what scares him. Like, he really likes being on stage. So I think it's interesting that they gave his character this idea that, oh, he's a little bit nervous to go on stage, because he actually isn't. But it's an interesting part to play. San, I think, was about on the nose, basically, you know, seeming like he was a bit of a loner who found a family with Ateez. I feel like that was very on the nose for San. Unnecessary attack with him in that top, sweaty. I know he's been working on that body, but he ain't gotta be like that, okay? He ain't gotta do that. Some of us been locked down for a while, okay? We haven't been able to hit the gym. You ain't gotta be just flaunting your perfect pecs and abs and biceps in our face, son, okay? It's just disrespectful. Just putting that out there, all right? And I think the only other one that was kind of a question mark was Seonghwa's story. Seonghwa is the only one who had someone featured, oh, sorry, other than Yuno, somebody who wasn't in the group. So Yuno had his brother, and Seonghwa had whoever that girl was. And he just kept saying, like, I finally figured out what I was missing. And it's kind of like the girl and the corner store were there. Now, of course, the jealous, biased lover in me is like, please be the corner store. Please tell me you was missing the corner store. But I don't think it's about the girl. The girl obviously represented something. I'm still trying to figure out what that is, whether it's freedom, whether it's joy, whether it's musical expression. There's a lot of things that could be there from what we've seen. I probably have to watch it again to see if I can come up with more theories, but interesting that his scenario included, as I said, somebody that wasn't in Ateez compared to, you know, to the rest of them, that really everything kind of was centered around the group. So yeah, I feel like I could go on and on about this video. It's very interesting, a lot of symbolism, a lot dropped here. Don't have the time to go through it all, obviously. Well, I do, but I mean, this video is already going to be kind of long because the video itself was long. But I really hope you guys enjoyed watching it along with me. Do you have theories? What have you heard? Please leave them below. You know, I love discussing this stuff with you. I know a lot of you are probably far better at this theory analyzing than I am. I want to hear about it. How excited are you for the comeback? Please leave all those goodies in the comments below. You know I love reading that and watching that along with you. And if you like this video, please click that like button so I know that you want more content like this. And if you want to, you should hit that subscribe button, because you know what? We want you as part of the fam. You belong here. You belong here. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. And until next time, see ya.